Hi, welcome back to another rendition of me scarring myself by watching what is supposedly a kids show but has given me nightmares since I was a child. I'm just kind of working my way through these episodes based on the names. This one really stood out to me because it's called Burgerskip. And I don't know about you, but I don't know what a Burgerskip is. So I thought together we could educate ourselves on what a Burgerskip is and pick up a little bit more trauma on the way. One of these days I'm going to be watching this, I'm just going to have a nervous breakdown because I don't know how else to react to some of the shit that goes on in this show. The description is always a delight. A ruthless tycoon who destroys... Wait, a ruthless who? What? I thought a tycoon was like a thing. No? Tycoon. Oh. Am I thinking of a typhoon? Fuck me, I'm so dumb. I'm thinking of a typhoon, aren't I? Wait, am I? That's still not right, is it? Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, a typhoon. Okay. A tycoon, contrary to a typhoon, not the same thing, is a person who succeeded in business or industry and has become very rich and powerful. Okay. A ruthless tycoon who destroys rainforests in order to give his cattle grazing land finds the trees have come back to haunt him. Stop it! What? Let's just see what series we're on. I feel like this is quite sophisticated. Like, we've moved on from Grizzly Kids to tycoons destroying the rainforest. Series 1, episode... Oh, come on, don't leave me hanging. I'm on edge. Series 1, episode Burgerskip. Oh, here we go, episode 8. Right, let's go. Come on, Burgerskip.
This is a South American prairie.
The way that cow's licking.
Peaceful, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is Crawley High Street.
This is some amazing filmography. The cutting from the city and the busyness and the bustling of the city and the quiet ruralness of wherever the fuck these cows are. It's really doing something for me. One could argue that they are filling time because so far we're 1 minute 38 in and I believe we've had, I'd say, a good 20 seconds of just this cow just licking. Not that I'm against cows licking, I'm just thinking in terms of the TV that kids who will one day be the leaders of our world are consuming. 20 seconds of watching a cow just kind of lick. I just don't feel like we're feeding the minds of the youth, but, you know.
This is Oswald O'Burger, and this is Burgerskip. Oswald O'Burger owned it, just as one day he hoped to own the world.
My favourite part of that is how she's taking a huge sod-off bite of that burger and absolutely fuck all is going.
There it is, the most fertile land for 2,000 miles.
Helicopter? Question mark?
But it's all trees. Of course it's trees, it's a forest. What do you expect? I can't graze my cattle on twigs and branches. They need wide open spaces. So cut the trees down.
Cut the trees down!
I know what I'll do. I'll cut the trees down and graze my cattle there.
So you see that big hat? That's to make room for his big brain. That other guy next to him is not impressed.
Now, why didn't I think of that? Scoffed the pilot as the happy cowboy sank his teeth into
Where'd he get a burger from?
Where did that burger come from?
I'm actually going to watch that in slow motion because I want to know where the fuck that burger just spawned from. It just whips out a burger. That's not how burgers work. Guys, he was under his hat. He had a burger under his hat.
The happy cowboy sank his teeth into a howdy-doody burger.
A howdy-doody burger? Sorry? So it's like the cowboy version of Ronald McDonald. Okay. That's the most fucking inefficient tractor I've ever seen.
For hundreds of years, the forest had been left to grow in peace.
Who is this aimed at? Because this is already claiming, I believe falsely, to be a kids show. And we've kind of attacked kids, but now we're on episode 8 and we seem to be coming for a completely different demographic. You know, people who like own huge corporations. I don't think the owner of Chevron is thinking, you know what I'm gonna do tonight? I'm gonna watch some Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids and educate myself. I guess maybe like future generations. Look at what's happening, but bro, by the time the kids that watch this grow up, there ain't gonna be no fucking forest left. I'm sorry. Just like, hey kids, look at the people destroying your future. Isn't that fun?
At its heart stood a magic mahogany tree.
I'm just so excited for the idea that the trees are going to come back to haunt him. That's such a plot point, that is.
A giant of a tree whose branches brushed the sky.
Whose branches brush the sky, right? We've got an image of the roots, most traditionally considered to be at the bottom of the tree near the ground, with clouds around it. Because science.
The Amazonian Indians called it Panach and treated it like a god. But now that the happy cowboy needed more space to feed more cattle, to make more burgers, to make more money, all of that was about to change. The next day, the bulldozers moved in. As the roots of the first tree were torn from the ground, a ghostly scream shuddered through the forest. But the giant claws chewed on. When they reached the magic mahogany tree, however, the workers stopped working.
Yes.
Get back to work!
He's got some authority, he has. Felt a shiver down my spine.
They will not work.
Very uncomfortable. Uncomfortable, if you will.
If you cut down Panach, you will bring the whole world crashing round your ears. Mambo jumbo, tear it down!
Just gonna mow the guy down. Mumbo jumbo. I'm just gonna start saying that.
If Panach dies, the whole forest will die with it.
Mate, I think the whole forest is gonna die anyway, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's the plan. Oh, he's cross.
Oswald was in no mood to argue.
I have got to wonder, doth he still have a burger under that hat? Because, mate, that'd be greasy.
Then I shall do it myself.
Just yeeted him. Okay, at least he's taking measures to not kill the man. He may be destroying the entire rainforest, but I am quite glad that he is not homicidal. I wouldn't put it past him.
Dolphin mode.
What is that face?
As the teeth of the saw sank into the bark,
Ew, why is it oozing?
the mighty tree groaned. Panach crashed to the ground, and Oswald was triumphant. But the forest was...
Oh, he's fucking fuming, he is.
The very next day, a greedy young girl called Charlotte was pestering her father for a Wild West Whopper.
I want a Wild West Whopper.
I like that it took her 2 bites to discover that she was absolutely repulsed by it. Bruh, there is no need. Do it in the box. Jesus.
There's a tree in my Wild West Whopper.
So in one day, since said forest has died, he has got his cattle in, managed to graze them for 10 minutes, presumably, gathered them, taken them for slaughter, prepared the meat, ground it up, sent it, distributed it to be cooked, to be put in this burger that this girl is now eating. Okay, could have just said like a month later, but no, the next day, that's fine.
It was only an inch tall, but it was a tree, all right.
Okay.
Back in the offices of Burgerskip, Oswald's team of burger experts were quaking in their boots. Where did the tree come from? I might as well ask you the same question. Find the culprit! Find me the joker who planted a tree in Charlotte's Whopper!
Oh, so it's just the one Whopper. You think someone planted a tree in it? Is there not like CCTV footage for that? Surely that's like an internal investigation. Why is Charlotte's Whopper become the source of quivering in the boots?
It's not just Charlotte's any longer.
Oh, okay.
In the past hour, mahogany trees have been sprouting in Wild West Whoppers up and down the country. What is it now? You? I have come to watch you suffer.
I love this guy. I have come to watch you suffer. He's travelled all the way from South America to watch him suffer.
You killed Panach. I
Hello,
chopped
what?
down a lump of wood
Mate, you've got vegetation in your burgers. I wouldn't look so smug if I were you, Sunshine.
You murdered the rainforest, and now you will pay the price.
Yep.
For whomsoever defiles the god Panach shall be haunted by its ghost until he too is destroyed. Do I look destroyed to you?
Not gonna lie, you have been a bit aggy in recent hours. That burger under your hat, mate, probably growing a tree.
Not yet. But your business is... Look outside. It was a sight that would have wiped the smile off even the happiest cowboy's face.
I like to think of myself as a happy cowboy.
Burgerskip restaurants were growing on trees.
Bro, that is marketing gold. This is a good thing, mate. You look eco-friendly. You look like you're planting trees. He's done you a favour.
Oswald O'Burger was a desperate man, and desperate men do desperate things.
Mate, you're too scrawny for that. Not that I think murder is something that should be ranked, but in the general scheme of murder, I would say that is quite a weak attempt.
Things!
This guy is just like, what the fuck are you doing?
You will pay for this! Nothing can destroy the happy cowboy! Except Panach.
The fact that whole time that guy's face was just like, you done?
A terrible rumbling shook the boardroom. An eerie groan rattled the windows. There was a rushing of wind, and the ghost of Panach burst through the floorboards.
That's the scary ghost in question.
Lassoed the happy cowboy with its twisted branches.
Bro, go for his neck.
And up towards the sky. Oswald O'Burger was never seen again, and Britain became the proud owner of the largest rainforest in the world, which meant that its weather got better, which made a nice change.
Oh dear me. I do like the logic that the rainforest comes first and then the nice weather just comes because of the rainforest. Also, it seemed to grow in the middle of houses, so I don't really know what the plan is there, but they seem to be doing tours. And my little friend from the rainforest seems to be loving life in his new location. So hey, maybe it's all okay. That guy who was shot up to the sky, I just want to know how far did that go? Like, what happened to him? Was he taken to the tree heaven and then tortured? Or tree hell? Do they have a tree hell? And if they do they let non-trees in there? Because if there was like a badly behaved tree, would we put it in human hell? Because I feel like we'd put it in tree hell, but is there a tree? My favourite part of this series is always trying to work out what the fuck the moral is. I think on this occasion it was don't chop down a tree god because it will come and haunt you, and relocate the rainforest to the UK. But it will give us nice weather, so maybe take one for the team. By the way, guys, just gonna let you know, we are watching The Gas Man Cometh next. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Give the video a thumbs up if you want to watch The Gas Man Cometh next, because that just sounds like modern day Shakespeare to me. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
Hello, I'm a totally real person just here to tell you how much subscribing to Enna has brightened my life. From the day I subscribed, I have felt cozy, constantly. I just feel all snug and fluffy inside. I'm also now able to communicate with inanimate objects such as my table and also my sink. But my sink is an asshole. He's actually really mean. If you too want to be cozy and oh so powerful, subscribe to Enna's channel.